Hello everyone, and welcome back to Invisible Ink. We just finished raiding a Vault Access card from a chief financial guy in Sankaku, and where are we going next? Probably this vault, right? I mean, it seems like a clear choice, but, I mean, money, right? We have a lot. I guess we could always use more. It's just I'm thinking of using the Vault Access card maybe in the Cybernetics lab? Maybe? You know, after picking up a new agent? Huh? So how much further is it to get the agent? Like, that's 11 hours. Whereas we could do this in 6. So we would be wasting 5. But, on the other hand, so imagine where we're going to move once we're here, right? This is basically the end of the world. There's nothing anywhere close to this, except in this direction. So next turn, some new missions will appear, but they'll probably be they might be around here or they might not. We're not going to want to fly across the ocean to FTM, spending 12 hours, right? So we can just work our way back through Australia and Asia after picking this guy up and not actually have wasted any real time. If we pick up these two missions first, then there won't necessarily be a path back that's short. So this is not actually costing us as much time as it looks like it is, I think. And I think it's worth it to get another agent up and running. So I think that's where we'll go next. Oh, that's Sankaku. It looked like K&O because it's like down in Australia, but apparently they have like one of these Pacific islands or something. And I'm just going to not upgrade these guys at all. So who wants this dart gun? Maybe Prism needs it. She's got like a pretty reasonable gun, weapon. But is this gun better? Armor piercing 2. Armor piercing 2. So the gun, like, it's worse if you're in melee range, substantially. Like, it has a longer cooldown. It doesn't knock them out for as long. But you can use it at range, right? I mean, that's the whole point, is a ranged knockout is available. Which, you know, I haven't been knocking people out that much, but it's nice to have options. So first of all, let's put away the Vault Access card. I think we have a spare med gel that we want to sell, is that right? Yeah, let's sell that. I don't know why there's space for 8 things here when there's only 4 in storage. I guess it's because you can buy one thing from him and then you would need 5 spaces. What even happens if you try to buy something from him and this is full? How do you give it to an agent from the storage here? I don't know. I don't think I need this custom paralyzer anymore. We have better paralyzers available now. Likewise, the Buster Chip 1, we just don't need. So I think Banks is still perfectly happy with her equipment. The question is just what to do with this shiny new gun. I guess what I'll do is I'll give it to Prism. And probably she won't use it, but it'll be a weapon I can give to the last agent as soon as I break them out of prison, so they can use it to help escape. So we'll bring an extra weapon in, I guess. And like I said, we're not spending anything on upgrades because we want to get our new agent up to speed right away. So I'm looking forward to having a 4th agent. Are there any agents I've never played with? I guess I've never really played with Monster except in the story missions, and he doesn't seem that good. His, okay, that's interesting. So this is not too bad. And it lasts forever, which I guess is fine, but it means our golem's going to be a lot weaker, right? It only breaks one firewall. So that's not bad. That's not too bad at all. There's a door here, or a wall, rather. Woo! Hello. Null drones. Ugh. I seem to have made a tactical error. I guess I gotta come back here. Gross. I hope that null drone leaves. I wish I could just see how many firewalls they have, you know, so I could decide, you know, do I put down an EMP or whatever? I don't need to hack it right now. I just want to know what's up. But I guess that's going to do it for this turn. Kind of gross. Okay, we cannot get by that camera because the null drones are in the way all the time. So we can either just choose to get seen, which is not great. Or we could EMP it, I guess. I was thinking first of having Banks go through with invisibility, right? But maybe an EMP pack is a better answer. Right, so if we stand right here, peek. Oh, interesting, we can see out this door as well. Well, might as well do that. So that's a sound bug and a safe. And these laser beams, of course. So I could put an EMP, I think right here is no good. Yeah, it reaches like nothing of interest. But just a little closer, and we get the camera down. And I'll put, oh, actually, let's use Hunter on this safe. Does it have reinforcements? It doesn't. So actually, we'll probably just get that safe with an EMP eventually. So forget the Hunter. Let's, oh wait, these are all hackable. Why did it say I couldn't? It still said secured by null drone. I'm sure it did. Well, whatever. Let's spend a golem on this. And now it says I can't. Why? Still says I can't. I don't get it. Please fix your game. And I'll put a Parasite here so that we can get it eventually. I'm fairly sure Parasite continues to work while the thing is EMP'd. We've experimented with that before. Actually, let's we can open this door, can't we? To get a slightly better peek. Another camera. Not secured by a null drone, so we'll Parasite this as well. This one is, though. And it also is not EMP hardened, so we'll just go in there and grab it, I guess. Shut this door. Come stand here. Shut this door. And in we go. We'll have to deal with this camera later, but hopefully we can figure out what to do with the null drone by then. We're running a little low on power already. Wow. We destroyed a camera drone. Boy, they got mad about that. Okay. Well. This thing is temporarily down. Okay. So we gotta start seeing what's going on in here now, because it's about to get messy. 3 firewalls. Who's the one with the Buster 3? It's Rush? Sort of surprises me, but okay. Several guards here. Nobody seems to be looking at the door. They do seem to be looking at this door, though. All right, let's send Banks up here, I think. Yeah, they are staring right at this door. And who did we kill accidentally? Corpse of camera drone. Sorry, guys. Just an EMP gone wrong. No offense meant. You know, it's not my fault you guys left this permanently unhackable. So I can still hack these if I want. This has magnetic reinforcements. So we probably want to kill the demon on that, I guess. And I guess we want to tag these guards, but maybe we can find more guards up here. Maybe I'll stand like here. Maybe I'll go a little bit slower. This beam activates a security demon. That's actually not so bad. Maybe I just go through it. Yeah. Wait, is this guy visible or not? No, it was only Banks who could see him, huh? Well, we could get to like down here, I guess. Or up here. I maybe should have tagged him while I could, huh? I could bring Banks back. Going through these beams does not exactly appeal. I could have Rush look here, though. That's another option. Oh, or even Prism. Because I want Rush to break this safe, I guess. Oh no, I'll just have them trade Buster Chips. That's what I'll do. Right, trade Buster Chips. Prism, who is short on moves, go over here. And that even gets her some more moves. Isn't that nice? Ah, so finally we have to deal with the exit access card. This is our first time. So the door to the exit is now locked, and we need this to open it, or we can't get out. And so it's going to be like this for every mission forever. Come here, I guess. Take something off her so she's no longer encumbered. Access card, I guess. Come up here and peek so we see all the guards. And now it does seem pretty reasonable to have Banks just trigger the demon. Alarm raised by 2. That's not bad. Oh, she lost her This area is like not that interesting. I was hoping to like find some more guards up here. And I could stim or something and use invisibility. I think that's a good idea. I'm going to. I'll just use invisibility and then maybe I'll stim as well to find more guards and just get scouting in as early as I can. Oh, the console's nice. And it gets her out of harm's way in case these guys are coming too. Peek first, I guess, so I can get out of the way if there are guards coming. Yeah. Tag these guards, please. Okay. Well, that means that Rush is going to be using her stim to get out of this area. All right, I got to get on the other side of this door so they don't scan her. And we can just both wait here. It might be a little tricky to get this safe before the EMP wears off. It's only got 2 firewalls, though. Can I have Prism walk through the door here, or is that too dangerous? I'm reasonably certain nobody would see her. Yeah, let's go for it. God, is that really a good trade? I just want to get to this EMP thing sooner, you know? I think it's going to be all right. And she has a cloak if she really needs it, but I don't think she will. Oh, you know what I should have done? This guy's not staring at the door, so I should have opened it, peeked again before tagging in case there was another guard visible. Mistake. So, hacking. Any to do? Yeah, I could put a parasite on this, I suppose. Maybe should have done that a while ago. I don't remember how long I've known about that safe. I think just this turn. Everything's just been moving so fast. Oh, interesting. The beams reset every turn. I didn't know that. I haven't walked through beams very often. So they still do the same thing? Activate a security demon? It doesn't say. Maybe it just won't do anything. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But they turned back on, so like I don't imagine that's the case. So who is this? This is a null drone. Where did this guy end up? All right, I guess we'll do Banks first. Ah, here's the detention center. That's good to know. I guess we'll put a parasite on this. Golem's getting pretty cheap. 2 power for one firewall, though it's not 2 on this mission. So I think Banks is going to get this guy's money before she heads in. It looks like they've left this completely unguarded after changing the guard patrols, really? Who is this? Is that Derek? Derek seems pretty unuseful if you find him If you read, cause he comes with an augment that is only relevant with an item he starts with, and when you find them in detention centers, I don't think they have any items, just their augment. But I don't know. That might not be Derek. I might be wrong about how it works. You know, all kinds of things could happen. So I guess I'll just have Banks wait up here. It seems kind of a waste, but maybe I shouldn't have parasited yet, huh? I mean, I could still golem, I guess, next turn or something. Or I could golem now. I don't know. Let's put that decision off for a moment and try to figure out what the deal is with these guards. Like, if I come here, is someone going to see me? I don't think so. Well, let's peek. No, nobody will see me. And now I'll have Rush shut the door so that we can, or at least peek around the door. All right, nobody's looking in this general area even. We could steal this drone's power, I guess. Seems okay. We can even steal from the dead drone too. Great. I'm really not very pleased that we accidentally blew up a camera drone since it got everybody's attention. But I mean, that was the risk we took using an EMP, I suppose. You know, I should have thought more about tagging this guy while I could. Because now I want to tag this guy. Well, I can just barely get in here and get out. And I guess I can observe him too. Whoops! Ooh, that's a little creepy. I can get in here, but then I can't actually get out, can I? We could cloak. There's a camera in this room too, isn't there? Yeah. That's coming back on. Oh, there's the exit door. She has 4 actions, not quite enough to see that guy, huh? Well, she can always fire off another EMP, or even Rush can. So I think we'll just get out of this drone's path. Where exactly would that be? I mean, I can just wait here. Like, that's fine. I'm just worried that if another drone comes into the area and starts scanning, it'll be hard to escape. He only has 2 firewalls, I guess. There's a lot of stuff here with just 2 firewalls for a Sankaku facility. They're usually a little bit more prepared. I guess I'll just wait here. And come down here, I guess. So maybe she can peek at a guard next turn or something for better tags. Okay. We have a couple of guards that we can see now that we couldn't before. Well, I guess this guy's tagged, but this guy, there's no way to get to this guy right now, but he's just patrolling, so it looks like he's not much of a threat. I think we tag again. So this guy's coming here to get to there, I guess. I mean, we can sit through all that. That's acceptable. And I think we do golem down this. It's costing effectively 0 anyway because we're getting a parasite slot freed up for this turn. It is Derek. Hello. Okay, so he comes with his teleporter. All right. Because he needs it for his augment to make any sense. So Derek's got a cool ability. It's amazing he let himself get locked in jail, honestly. His augment, well, so first of all, there's this item. It's a transport beacon. He throws it, and then it just stays there on the ground until you activate it with Incognita. And then when you do, it teleports him there from anywhere on the map. Costs like 4 power, I think it says. Yeah, 4 power when activated, and then there's a cooldown. But you can use that to jump over problematic rooms or whatever. I like Derek a lot. I think he's pretty handy. He's one of the 4 in the off-camera game I have going. And I was thinking, like, do they come with their items? Derek is the one I was thinking of. His augment doesn't make any sense without his item. And it's a shame that we didn't get someone with a spare weapon up here. But I think Derek will be just fine. How many safes are left? There's these 2 and this one. That's 3. We hacked that one there. And then there's this one, which we can't easily get. Basically, I was counting on getting it with an EMP, but nobody with an EMP is anywhere near there and never will be, unless we let Banks wait for hers to cool down. Or we could just plow through it with parasites, I guess. I was considering the possibility of using an EMP in this room on this turn to like knock out this camera and safe again. But that would have... Wait, is this an EMP 3 or 2? What the heck is the range on a 2? It's pretty big. Okay. So anyway, it would knock out this drone, and then this guard would notice that and be suspicious. All of which doesn't sound great to me. Whereas like an EMP out here maybe is a little better to get both of these safes. It's going to be pretty tough to get through this safe without an EMP. And with all these drones hunting, I don't know if I can afford to wait. Maybe I can. It's just a couple of them, and they don't have a ton of firewalls. There is that null drone to deal with, though. He's real. He's going to be a real problem to hack if I end up having to. Well, I guess we start with... Oh, there's 2 security cameras? Oh, that one is in an area we don't really care much about. Unless we want to hit the shop, which I do, but not badly enough to go. This one gets a Paris. I just golemed it. Ugh. Well, I was thinking of goleming it next turn, but not for 4. Gross. Anyway, we'll be able to get out through this area next turn now. We might have to KO this guard. I don't know. But I might prefer to wait until Banks and Derek are ready. Looks like we're just going to sit tight for a while. Oh, he left the door open. What a jerk. I mean, of course he did. Drones always do. But okay, so this guy is headed over there, which is a fine place for him to be. And no one else is even headed into this room. And he's going to leave, so we'll have a nice clean shot out of here, actually. If we can get everybody relevant in there. I think we can even pick up some power on the way. Oh, I'd love to EMP also. But I don't know. I think it would alert this guy, and that's just not worth doing. Ah, this stupid null drone. Get out of here. Where's he going next? He's going here, so... I think we maybe do KO this guy after all. Oh, I could put an EMP... She has an EMP 1, right? Well, the range is like 3. Okay. Is there any way I could get this and this with a range 3? Standing here, I guess, would do it. And it wouldn't get anyone else. It would alert this guy, though, as well, I think, which is a problem. Is it? We have plenty of weapons. So walk down here, drop an EMP. That goes off. That seems all right. Meanwhile, Prism stands here to catch him. Good work, Rush. Prism stands... Wait, what is he coming here for? Is that where I put the EMP? It's not. I see. I put the EMP here. So the EMP sound will go off, and he'll investigate there. Okay, so I come here with an ambush. Now, these guys. I could grab this, and then still get out of the null drones area. I think we're giving up on this, honestly. If I recharge her EMP, she can use it in just a couple turns. And Derek can't make it through this area this turn anyway. So maybe it's better for them to come through this way. What if I ran down here to grab the power? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could get to here, which is safe-ish. I think it's fine. What is their skill set incidentally? Hacking. Okay. But then, like, using a charge pack to open a safe is not great value. You might get, like, 600 gold or 600 credit out of it, but then you have to find another charge pack. And we don't need the credits that badly. I think I'm just going to skip it. So we'll send Derek this way. Is this security going to be a problem? Yeah. Oh, I have the best idea. All right. Thanks. Come here. So that's... All right. We don't have to rescue Derek. That's the nice thing about having a teleporter. You can just give Banks the teleporter, let her deploy it, and then teleport him to it. So we just have to get Banks out, actually, not Derek at all. And she should have no trouble sneaking by this guard. Just like... This will be fine. Next turn, she can probably apply a gigantic stem to get out of there. I could even, next turn, do the EMP recharge business. Because Derek has nothing better to do than loot that safe, right? It's an option. What do we have? We have to hack something. Hack this, I guess? Because we're planning to EMP these. Well, we already have plans to EMP these. And I don't know if this guard is coming up here actually is the main problem with this plan that I forgot about. I think he will, in fact, come up there. So I sort of meant to have Rush knock out one of the guards and Prism knock out the other, but then I forgot and didn't do that. That kind of stinks. Prism has 2 weapons, I suppose. She could, like, shoot the guy? That doesn't really help at all. No. Actually, if this guy does come up here, then Prism's going to be in a bit of trouble. So I think I have Prism not do an ambush, but back up. And we can always punch the guy next turn if we have to. Right? Should be okay. I think we can manage. With them and Banks, I think it'll be fine. We'll just back up here. Whatever happens, happens with that guy. And end the turn. Oh, they heard that EMP. All right, now we got to see what's going on here. Okay. So she can KO either one of these guys with her pistol. Or she can knock them out for longer if she can get to them. The only way to do that... No, she can't get to either of them in melee range, so she has to shoot one of them. And I guess I'll shoot this one because nobody's looking at him. No, I'll shoot this one because he has no armor. Or less armor. And this one has armor piercing too, whereas this one costs power to pierce armor. Do I shut this door on the way? No, the drone's going to come right through anyway. Oh, I could hack the sound bug. Look at that. I don't want to, though. Looks like we've already stolen his stuff. I don't remember doing that, but okay. Let's paralyze him. Prism, you're going to need to shoot someone. Very good. Huh. This guy didn't do the heart monitor thing because we disabled it with the EMP. That's handy. But this one did. He was not close enough to it to be caught in the blast just to hear it. And let's paralyze him too. Why not? They're like the only humans on the entire floor, practically. This guy's leaving. So Derek doesn't want to come out now. Whew, that drone's going to make us cut it a little bit close. But I think I will go ahead and recharge this EMP. And prime it. I don't know if that guard will hear. I don't think so. Now, we need to get these safes. What is that? Oh, there's more stuff down here. Not a lot of money in these safes, I have to say. What is this? More stuff. Console for some reason. Okay. And let's shut the doors behind us, I guess. I don't really see myself needing this power as much as I need extra moves from Banks. It costs power to teleport Derek. I think I'll just take a slight deviation to grab this, even though it means I'll have to use a stim, I think. Yeah, this is the last turn we're going to be making any significant movements, so stimming is fine. Look at her go. Yeah, nothing in there that we care about. And we'll just golem out this safe. Open her up. Oh look, she has more moves because we hacked the device. Jeez, more stuff! I think we've got all the safes though. I don't know what's back here, but I don't want to mess with it. I don't think. Does Banks have time? These cameras are gonna come on in 2 more turns. I think I'm just not gonna mess with it. It's so unlikely to be important. And Derek is gonna spend a turn, maybe 2, getting that open. It'll be a shame if the drone like discovers him, but well, let's put a parasite on this drone just in case I want to hack him. To let Derek get to the safe. Everybody has 1 AP left, huh? Well, I guess this is a better place to hide. Okay, he heard something. Yeah, I guess it was nothing indeed. Did we take out that null drone? Oh, it doesn't have magnetic reinforcements either. Wow. Didn't expect that to work. $500. All right, so we made a profit of $100 at the cost of a little liquidity problems. All right, is there a camera in here? Sometimes they try to sneak in a camera. There's such jerks. There we go. To the exit, everyone! How long was this video, by the way? Not long at all. Not bad, not bad. I mean, it was long-ish. But as these things go, I've had much longer episodes. So now you guys are going to get to see the teleport for the first time. Here we go. Let's click on this, deploy it right there. So you can throw it pretty far. And then we just click, and there's Derek. And he has to pick it up. Well, anyone can pick it up, but I wanted him to. I don't have the power cell! That's what's down here! Ah! All right. Derek, you need to get out of the way. Banks has a job to do. Does anyone else have a charge pack they can lend Banks? No? Okay. Well, her cloaker is coming back online pretty soon. Is it possible I should be sending Derek? Oh, this is so... Wait a minute. I could rewind this, right? It's going to cost me what? This error costs me basically 2 full turns. Because I ran all the way up here and now I'm running all the way back. And it could be kind of hard to get through here again. But I don't think it will be. I think we have enough power. So I'm going to save my rewind for a potential disaster in the retreat. I think. What if I use it instead? If I use it now, then I've got 2 more turns, but I don't have a rewind available. Is that worth it? Tough questions. Resource management. It's only like 1 resource, right? My rewind. And my time, I guess, balancing those against each other. I mean, it's got to be in here, right? And not very far. But I just can't predict what all these drones are going to do, since they're all hunting. Firewalls are going to go up quite a bit. I think I rewind, because I don't want to have to hack the thing with firewalls with much higher firewalls. Okay, so here's where we are. Banks has not yet used her EMP, it looks like. So she could choose not to and use the charger for something else, but I think this is... Well, it's only netting us $100 is what I discovered. So let's just not do it, right? And then we'll have the charge back for like an actual emergency of some kind. There's another console there. I didn't even see that one. $10 power. Well, we'll we have a pretty cheap golem, don't we? But let's parasite this null drone. All right, golem costs 2. Now we get 10 power back. And we're full. And we still have to knock out these guys. And it occurs to me this time I can use banks if I want to. I don't think it matters which one of them does it. Like, she doesn't have predictive brawling or anything, right? No. So I think we'll just use these two, I guess. Because the gun has a longer cooldown. Oh, but this one costs power, so I'll shoot this guy. Rush is gonna loot the safe. Maybe I should send someone other than Banks down here, huh? She's sort of short on movement right now. I can send Prism. Okay. Oh, I forgot to paralyze that guy. That's actually pretty important. But I guess we have a pretty reasonable paralysis here, and Banks just hits so hard. Wow, why did she hit him for 5 turns? She just has a really strong neural disruptor, I guess. Wow, okay. And oh, this turn, haha. This time we didn't use the EMP, so that null drone is not going to get knocked out. So we might have to evacuate Derek a little bit sooner. Oops, I didn't mean to make Banks peek. Derek peek. That location is hidden, which means if I open the door, they will see it. Okay. Let's come down here, I guess. I just realized that may have been a mistake. I want to be on the other side of this wall. So I'm going to use the stem because there's a drone coming in this turn. And he's going to spot a bunch of these guards' bodies. I don't want to be there when that happens. Well, so that's why the mission went so fast, guys. I was commenting that it wasn't like quite as outrageously slow as some previous ones, and that's because I didn't bother to complete the objectives. So we're going to try to not repeat this experience. Yeah, they're finding bodies. Good-ish. I mean, not good, but... Okay, Prism, tell me it's right there, please. All right, it's right there. 5. Prism can break 4 firewalls. Perfect. Yeah, and she has space to carry it. Fine. Should have checked that a little sooner. But I think I would have noticed if she were encumbered. Forgot to loot this, rather. And I remember they put a camera here. I would like to see if I can perhaps still get this safe somehow without using the EMP. There's what, like 6 firewalls on it, I think, because I just refused to ever put a parasite on. Well, we'll see. With Derek, we can always just abort, the instant it becomes impossible. So where's this drone going? He's going here. So he seems to somehow be tracking Derek, even though this is obviously impossible. I guess I'll have Derek end his turn in here, if that's the case. That's where I want him to track me to. And maybe I can just like dump a bunch of golems on that coming up real soon. I mean, it's like 24 power to hack in with no seed bonus at all. So it's only 20 with the seed bonus, actually. We can manage that, I think. And it's free to try, right? Derek can just escape it on a moment's notice. Speaking of, I can't quite see there. Just for fun, just getting rid of it. There you go, Derek. Banks's EMP is almost ready. That's something that'll be handy to have, I think. All these guys. The null drone is not magnetic reinforced, so I can knock out these drones for quite a while if I need to. Okay. Yeah, the alarm level is going to rise precipitously, though. Oh, this guy's still patrolling. Okay, so I can't, the null drone is just going to be around here forever. I mean, in a sense, it's free to try, but I mean, it just seems hopeless to get through all that. I could parasite the null drone, because I have to like hack the null drone and then that thing if the null drone's just going to keep hanging around. So I think we'll just leave. It's fine. While we still can. We left a safe behind. Let's see. Derek, nobody is noticing Derek. I can't do anything productive over there. Maybe I could try to get Derek to the shop? Is that madness? It seems a little bit like madness. But he could get pretty far, right? Not quite far enough, I guess, because of this guard's patrol path. But if I came up this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, the null drone might see me, but he might not. I think I like that plan. Get to the shop. Yeah, so I think the null drone will see him, but the null drone might not alert this guard in time, and then we can run for the shop next turn. Yeah. Did we do the secondary server terminal at all? Where is it? Oh, it's up here. No, that's a console. I don't see it. It's a little weird. Oh well. Okay, they see him. There's a lot of people who see him. Okay. That's fine. Wow, it is messy in there. See you guys. That's why I wanted to. That's why I felt it was safe to have Derek try some sketchy stuff, because you can just get out of there. So he's fun to play with. I like him. You can do some shenanigans. And we're up to 4 agents. I'm excited to see how much we can upgrade him in one go. And then next up, I think, is a cybernetics lab, so we can really get things rolling. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.